Finance 101, and we're here to go over a corporate valuation model problem. And if you're a first year going into finance or taking a finance class in high school or college, we're going to be going over problem 919 in Fundamentals of Financial Management. And this is the 7th edition. If you have something similar like this, maybe you'll find it, hopefully. Okay, problem 919. Let's go over this. Corporate valuation. Barrett Industries invests a large sum of money in R&D. As a result, it retains and reinvests all of its earnings. In other words, Barrett does not pay any dividends and it has no plans to pay dividends in the near future. A major pension fund is interested in purchasing Barrett stock. The pension fund manager has estimated Barrett's free cash flows for the next 4 years as follows: $3 million, $6 million, $10 million, and $15 million. After the 4th year, free cash flow is projected to grow at a constant 7%. Barrett's weighted average cost of capital, WACC, is 12%, and the market value of its debt and preferred stock totals $60 million, and it has 10 million shares of common stock outstanding. So, the question asks us to solve this. What is the present value of the free cash flows projected during the next 4 years? B, what is the firm's horizon value? C, what is the firm's total value today? And D, what is an estimate of Barrett's price per share? And our given factors are, we have the estimated free cash flows over the 4 years, which is 3 million, 6 million, 10 million, 15 million. And we have the WACC, weighted average cost of capital, which is 12%. Constant growth rate, 7%. Market value debt plus preferred stock equals $60 million. And shares of a common stock is 10 million. So first, we're going to begin with A. What is the present value of free cash flows projected during the next 4 years? And what you're going to need here is a TI 84 plus or 83 plus graphing calculator. I'm going to teach you how to do it with this. And I do have the steps for a financial calculator, but I'm not familiar with one of those. So first, let's begin. You're going to go on your calculator, you're finding the present value of free cash flows. So you're going to go on your calculator, you're going to go second mode, and then press apps. And then you're going to click on the finance, and you're going to scroll down to number 7, which is MPV formula, which represents the rate, comma, initial outlay, comma, cash flows, and cash flow counts. And for now, you're not going to need to use the cash flow counts because it's not going to be necessary in this. So you're going to click 7, and you're going to plug in 12 as your rate, which is the WACC, and you're going to push comma, and you're going to push 0 as your initial outlay, because we're not given that. Then you're going to go to second brackets, which is the symbol above the number 8. If you look there, it's where the parentheses is. You push second bracket, and you're going to plug in the 4 years of free cash flow, starting with 3 million. So you're going to do 3 million, comma, 6 million, comma, 10 million, comma, 15 million. And then you're going to close bracket, close parentheses, and you're going to enter. And you should get 24,112,308, as you can see here on the PowerPoint. Perfect. Moving on to B, what is the firm's horizon value? So here on the PowerPoint you see there's a horizon value formula, free cash flows. We're going to need, for the horizon value, you're going to need to find the free cash flow of the next year after the 4th year of projected estimates, which is the 5th year. So you do this by taking the free cash flow of the 4th year, which is 15 million, and you're going to multiply it by n plus 1, which is 1 plus the growth rate, which is 0.07. So you're going to get 15 million times 1.07. Divide it by, then you're going to divide it by the WACC and minus the growth rate, which is 0.12 minus 0.07, and that is going to equal to 321 million. That's what it's going to equal to, as you can see in the calculations here. Moving on to letter C, what is a firm's total value today? we are going to use the same formula that we used in letter A, finding the present value. So we're going to need our calculators again, our TI-83 or 84 plus, and we are going to do second mode apps finance again and scroll down to the MPV formula, and we're going to use 12 as our WACC rate, comma 0 as the initial outlay, comma open bracket, and we're going to type in the first three cash flows, free cash flows, 3 million, comma 6 million, comma 10 million, comma. But for the fourth cash flow, since we've reached the horizon date, we need to add that in there. So we'll take the 15 million and we're going to add the horizon value, which was 321 million, to that, and that's going to total to 336 million. And you're going to close bracket, close parentheses, and you press enter, and you should get 228,113,612 as your firm's total value today. Moving on, last one, D. What is an estimate of Barrett's price per share? And to find Barrett's price stock, or stock price, you need to first find the value of its equity. And the value of Barrett's equity is equal to the value of the total firm less the market value of its debt and preferred stock. So, as you can see here, the total firm value is what we just calculated, 228,113,612, and the market value and debt plus preferred stock, which was given, 60 million, and then you take that and you subtract it from the total firm value, and then you get the market value of equity, which is 168,113,612 million, or 168,113,612. And then since there's 10 million shares, you got to divide 168,113,612 by 10 million, which you get $16.81 as your price per share for Barrett. And that is going to conclude it. That is all for today on Finance 101, brought to you by, yes, the Finance Guru here. Have a good day.